was born right under y'all. And just like God of wine, said I just won the ball. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Nigga, we don't rule this kingdom, nigga. This one West.
Ride to the sunset, slime to the moonfall. Boss all said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, gotta mean bite, we them underdogs. Over off the wire, 5 yards, I'm pressing all of y'all. 9 niggas up like I'm director from a casting call. I don't give a fuck, you want beef? Met to all of y'all. UPK priest, lace up boost, then it's time to ball. The clip name Wendy, all these shells, I'ma let them fall. Niggas think they better than like who they think they better than. One West Soldier, best believe we got that medal in. Last name Cannon, cause I still got them drummers in. Kept I set that trapper, hell yeah, I'ma let them know. Underdog, you niggas trippin', we'll be poppin' or you sniffin'. Real crafty with that smithin', lock in on the mission, rockin' all out. Who the type to hop out, you be bitchin', cop the crew time. Now the Glock, glitch it, nigga.
Wanted to get you, I hold it off. Thought he was solid, but told it off. Running the field with the underdogs. Don't wanna get involved. I can admit it, I know what the time when I'm tripping, I got every group. Niggas will fumble a bag. I get to the cash fast, gotta salute. I've been a hustler, look how I'm coming up. You running your mouth, better run it up. I'm running this shit like a big dog. Living my movie, they pissed off. Pushing the law cause we in charge. They gon' play this in the synagogues. How do I feel? I'm feeling great. Bigger the problem, the bigger the plate. Making my move, that shit gotta wait. Ahead of my time, keep it in line. Put on their face. I just learned to keep it all to myself. Wait, a couple of niggas that hang with me that'll bang for me. If I'm doing bad, never change on me.
We the salt of the earth. We the motherfucking underdogs. We underestimated. You understand what I'm saying?
I got tunnel vision. There's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. It's my way or the highway if you ain't fucking with it. Do what I say or go about your fucking business and take this money with you. I ain't dealing with no fucking children if they not my own. Born by myself, I'ma die alone. These bitches catch my wave and more just hopping on. They hear what I make, it starts to turn them on. I think it's sorcery, the way they rob the bone. The black magic stick, they stopping by my home when I'm not even home. I'd rather be alone, so I can conquer shit, and I can see it wrong. I just keep popping shit, cause I won't be here long. I'm hopping on the road, and get my diesel blown. She wanna drop it low, and get her eagle on. My new bitch bad as fuck, she look like me alone. I came up from the dirt, was born right under y'all. And just like God of wine, said I just won the ball. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Nigga, we don't rule this kingdom, nigga. This one West.
Ride to the sunset, slime to the moonfall. Boss all said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, gotta mean bite, we them underdogs.
You boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General. Shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my I can gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? Shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana.
what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Okay, Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahshai Brakatham. My sisters, Yahweh Shamar outdone by Hashem Yahweh Shai. I'm Priest and Officer Kwamgwan of the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Of course, we've been bringing out this truth since 1969, and that's like blacks, Latinos, First Nation man and woman, or the chosen people of the Most High God. The Israelites that the Bible speaks about, and the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks about. That picture that I had up is the face of a devil. You understand that? A racist judge who made some statements about our people, black people. Of course, we're going to jump into that. The topic today is America and its rulers are still racist against God's chosen people. Now, who am I talking about? America is the place that a lot of us live here in North America, South America. Its rulers, the Edomites, the oppressors, the devils that the Bible speaks about, still racist against God's chosen. Who's God's chosen? The 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. We see all the things that are happening to the Israelites all over the globe. You understand that? Blacks, Hispanics, First Nation man and woman. We'll see what's going on, what they're doing to our brothers and sisters over there in Haiti, accusing them of eating animals. And, you know, we've been targeted here in America for some time now. For nearly 500 years we've been here. Okay, so again, we're going to jump right into it. Now, let me share my screen again. Okay. All right. So this we're going to start with this one, and then we're going to pull out some scriptures, of course. All right. So this is a judge in Michigan. Sorry, Salakia, Oakland County, Michigan. All right. She's a probate judge. Now, if you don't know what a probate judge is, let me read it here for you. All right. So a probate judge's main responsibility is to oversee the process of closing a deceased person's estate. This includes proving the will, if there is a will. The probate judge will make sure it's valid. Paying debts. The probate judge ensures that the deceased person's creditors are paid. Distributing assets. The probate judge ensures that the remaining assets are given to the correct beneficiaries. Appointing representatives. The probate judge may appoint an executor, an executor, Salakia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Salakia. I'm a little tired with my words today. Or administer administrator to manage the estate. Resolving legal matters. The probate judge makes decisions on any legal issues that arise. And then appointing guardians. The probate judge may appoint a guardian for minors or dependent adults. The probate process can be more complex if the deceased person died without a will, or if there are objections to the will. In these cases, the probate judge may need to hold hearings and consider evidence. Probate systems vary by state and county, but the responsibilities of a probate judges are generally the same. All right. So I'm going to read this first, and then I'm going to play a video, and then we're going to just jump right into it. So hopefully you can see this on your screen. It says, "I'm a new racist. Michigan judge suspended for insulting gay and black people on recordings. Court workers secretly recorded calls in which Kathleen Ryan made a homophobic slur and called black people lazy." Now, understand something. Here in the ISUPK, we are not pro homo here. You understand that? We are against people being LGBTQ. All right. So we're not bringing that out here, but we're going to talk about how this woman, called black people lazy and her racist comments towards black people. So this is the devil right here, Kathleen Ryan. All right, here we go. A suburban Detroit judge is no longer handling cases after a court official turned over recordings of her making anti-gay insults and referring to black people as lazy. Oakland County probate judge Kathleen Ryan was removed from her docket on the 27th of August for unspecified misconduct. All right. Now, for those of you who might not know exactly what misconduct is, pull it here. So if I could give me 1 minute. Matter of fact, I'll just pull it right. I'll share it right here on the screen for you. Give me 1 moment. I'm pretty sure, some people may already know what misconduct is, but we're not going to assume that. We're just going to put it up here on the screen. All right. Okay. The definition of misconduct in your Webster's dictionary: mismanagement, especially of governmental or military responsibilities, intentional wrongdoing, deliberate violation of a law or standard, especially by a government official, improper behavior. All right. So we kind of get the idea of what this devil has done. All right. She got turned in by a coworker, and now we're dealing with this. So let me go back to sharing that slide with the article. All right. Now the court's administrator has stepped forward to say he blew the whistle on her, secretly recording their phone calls. "I just want to make it right. I want to keep my job and do it in peace," Edward Hutton told WXYZ TV. "And I want the people in Oakland County to come to court to get a fair shake, to have their day in court, and to have an unbiased trier of fact." All right. The judge didn't talk to the TV station, but her attorneys, Gerald Gleason and Thomas Cranmer, said, "We look forward to vindicating Judge Ryan in the appropriate form." So vindicating means to, release from some type of penalty or to get the wrongdoing off of her. You understand? To make it seem like she didn't do anything wrong. But here, this is here's the video right here, I believe. So give me 1 second.
We begin tonight with a judge who makes life-altering decisions for families and those with disabilities, now accused of making racist comments and using shocking, derogatory language. Thank you for joining us for 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Mike Duffy. 7 investigator Heather Catallo joins us now with more about why an Oakland County probate judge has been removed from her docket. Heather?
Mike, a high-ranking probate court official says he's been recording Judge Kathleen Ryan's statements for years. Even though probate court administrator Edward Hutton says he's been harassed by Judge Ryan, he says he does not want this to be about him. Hutton says he's coming forward now because he wants to protect the people who have to face Judge Ryan in the courtroom.
The Honorable Kathleen A. Ryan presiding.
Good morning. You didn't see that.
After more than 13 years on the bench, Oakland County Chief Probate Pro Tem Judge Kathleen Ryan is out of her courtroom. Chief Probate Judge Linda Hallmark removed Judge Ryan from her docket last week, announcing that a complaint about internal allegations of unprofessional conduct was sent to the Judicial Tenure Commission. Judge Ryan was arrested in 2021 for domestic violence, but those charges were later dismissed. And now she's back in the headlines.
Well, if you're black from any other country, you're doing way better. If you're an American black person, then you're a lazy piece of.
The 7 investigators have obtained the recordings that county officials say prompted Judge Ryan's removal.
Oh, he's just, I have no use for him.
She's made it a living hell in the past 6 years. I mean, it's been terrible. It's cost me relationships. I think it's affected my health. Can't sleep.
Attorney Edward Hutton is the Oakland County Probate Court Administrator. He's in charge of running everything that's not under the judge's purview inside one of the state's largest probate courts. Hutton alleges Judge Ryan has been calling him both during work and after hours for years. And Hutton says during those hours and hours of calls, Judge Ryan said highly inappropriate things.
Why did you start recording the calls?
I just felt like it wasn't going to change. Nothing's manipulated in it. It's conversations that I was a part of, and I'm absolutely willing to testify to the authenticity of every single one of them.
I can honestly say that, okay, I'm not systemically racist, I'm a new racist. I never was, but now I am because you're shoving the down my throat and making allegations that you don't know about. You're telling me who I am and you've never met me. You. You.
Hutton says the judge also used homophobic slurs about other elected officials.
You know.
And that's not all.
A lot of times they were conversations about sexual encounters that she's having with various individuals. I mean, in intimate detail.
Hutton says for years he felt like he had to play along, and he says for years he was afraid to speak up.
I didn't want to lose my job, and I didn't want to be in her crosshairs. It's such a David and Goliath situation. I don't have the power. I'm not elected. I could get fired tomorrow.
On May 24th, Hutton says he sent Chief Judge Linda Hallmark a notice of sexual harassment.
For 3 months, nothing happened.
That's why on August 22nd, Hutton says he decided to send the recordings to the Chief Justice of the State Supreme Court, Oakland County Executive David Coulter, and other public officials. And he also contacted me.
I just want to make it right. I haven't filed a lawsuit. I'm not looking for a payday. I want to keep my job and do it in peace. And I want the people in Oakland County that come to court to get a fair shake, to have their day in court, to have an unbiased trier of fact.
In that email, Hutton said Judge Ryan, quote, has vocalized her hate and contempt for various protected groups. Once the recordings were shared with those state and county officials, Judge Ryan was removed from her docket. In a statement, County Executive Coulter said, quote, there is absolutely no place for harassment of any kind or for racist or homophobic language by anyone at Oakland County, especially by someone the public must be confident will act fairly and impartially. The alleged conduct and abhorrent comments made by Judge Ryan merited her removal from the probate court docket pending further investigation.
Is Judge Ryan fit to be on the bench?
Absolutely not. Nobody with that much hate in their heart for certain people or certain groups of people, I don't believe that they could possibly make fair, unbiased decisions regarding them.
I did reach out to Judge Kathleen Ryan to talk to her about this. Her attorneys sent me this statement that says, quote, we respect.
Okay, this is very interesting. All right, let me stop sharing that. This is very interesting because before I completely watched that video, I mean after completely watching that video, I noticed something here. That other oppressor that told on her, he's definitely LGBTQ. So the only reason why the point was made about Black people being targeted is because first he felt some type of way about her making statements about LGBTQ. You understand that? So this is really not even about the children of Israel as far as protecting them. He was protecting his own, self. You understand that? And those like him. And this is the oppressor. This is interesting because this goes to prove that they do not give a damn about Blacks, Hispanics, First Nation men and women. They care about their own. So when they are affected, then somehow, black people accidentally gets grafted into the equation. You understand that? But had this originally been about just black people, or she would have been making comments about, blacks and Hispanics, he probably would have never said anything. He only said something because he felt attacked because, the LGBTQ community was attacked. So that's obvious. You can just see that right then and there. But there's a lot of things about this. She called black people lazy. You understand that? Now, if you're not in the knowing, our people, when I say our people, blacks, Hispanics, First Nation man and woman, we have been put into a degraded state. Number one, because of our disobedience to the Most High God. The Most High God allowed these things to happen to us. But don't get it twisted here. Understand that the oppressor, the so-called white man and his people, you understand that, have played a very consistent role in our downfall. You understand that? They have played a consistent role in what has happened to us. So don't get it twisted here. And they act like they deserve to be off the hook. You understand that? From the times of the slave trade. You understand that? From the slave trade, from the degrading of the hiding of our history, the destruction they have caused to us, caused for us through the media and in our schools and these Christian churches and things like that. So they have definitely played a very heavy role in the destruction of our people, just like the Lord said that he would give us over to a cruel people. And I'm gonna bring that out shortly. But they act as if we're just sitting around destroying ourselves, like they don't play a role in the destruction. You understand that? And that's a very wicked thing, because they do their dirt and then they hide their hands. You understand that? The oppressors are cowards. You understand that? They are cowards, and they have long had a perpetual hatred toward the children of Israel. So let me bring out the scripture real quick here. Let me bring out this first scripture here. So let me go to the bring this out first, and then let me share my screen. Let me get it up here on the screen first. Okay. So let me go here. Let me share it for you. All right, we're going to jump into the scriptures. So the first one I'm bringing out is Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 7. All right. Hopefully you can see that nice and clear on your screen there. So let me go ahead and read it. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 7. It says, I have forsaken my house. I have left mine heritage. I have given the dearly beloved of my soul into the hand of their enemies. So what this is saying here is, understand something. The only reason why, black man and black woman, you are destroyed in the state that you are in is because the Lord allows it. And why does he allow it? Because of our disobedience to him. You understand that? So the only reason why these judges, these police, the work that the witchcraft that the Christian church has put on our people, the only reason why it's happening is because of our disobedience to the Most High God. And he allows these things for now. And I say for now because it can be corrected. Yes, it can be corrected. It can be corrected by paying attention to these classes in the Isupk under commanding General Yohana, because that's the only true leadership that you have. You can't rely on the Christian church or the Muslim mosque, the conscious community, any celebrities. You understand that? This is the only answer. This is the only way out of this hell that we are in. I read it again, Jeremiah 12 and 7. I have forsaken my house. I have left my heritage. I have given the dearly beloved of my soul into the hand of their enemies. You notice how it says, I have given, because we do belong to the Lord, but he gave us over to the oppressors. Why? Because we wanted to intermingle and do, wicked things with the oppressors. We learned their ways and wanted to be like them instead of being the chosen people of the Most High God. So this is why these things happen. This is why this judge can do things like this and get away with it and probably just get a suspension and then be right back in another courtroom within a few weeks. Just like the police murder us and, they get put off of work with pay and just get reassigned to another police branch. So this is why these things happen. You understand that? And this is what we got to understand. It starts with our disobedience to our Father. You understand that? Then comes the hand of the oppressor, who has a perpetual hatred toward the children of Israel. All right. So let's jump into some more scripture. We're going to go over to Ezekiel 35 and 5. We'll start there. Give me 1 second to get it up on the screen here. Actually, I'm going to start at verse 2, I believe it is. Then we'll go down to 5. Okay, yeah, con. All right. So hopefully you can see that on your screen. All right. So this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 2. It says, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Now, who is this talking about? All right. Mount Seir is the people of Edom, the Edomites. That's where they originally inhabited that place. Okay. So Mount Seir is talking about Edom, the nation of Edom. That's your so-called white man, white woman. You understand that? It says prophesy against it. Now let's go down to verse 5. I just want to establish who we were talking about first before I bring this up. All right. Now, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. All right. So a perpetual hatred. This is letting you know that the oppressor, the white man and the white woman, has had a perpetual hatred toward our people. This is why you can even see it in her face when she goes up, to process her or do her probate work. You understand? You can just look in her face and just tell that she just hates black people. She just hates them. You can just see it in their eyes. I know a lot of us have had personal situations and being in courtrooms and stuff like that. I certainly had my own. I remember going to child support court and dealing with these judges and dealing with these these oppressors when it comes to legal matters, and they just hate black people. They definitely hate black men. They hate us. They hate us with a perpetual hatred. I mean, I don't think I have to go into that. If you're a black man in America, you already know you've been through these things. Ezekiel 35 and 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. All right, perpetual. What does it mean to have a perpetual hatred? Let's bring up my Webster's dictionary again. You see that there? Or maybe I didn't share it yet. Let me share it for you. Definition of perpetual: continuing forever, everlasting. Sounds like the damn oppressor to me. Sounds like the white man, the white woman to me. Holding something such as an office or life for an unlimited time. Okay, this can talk about an office, but it's also talking about the hatred. You know what I mean? For all time. You understand that? This is something that the Lord is letting you know that these people have always hated you and always will hate you. I'll leave it up on the screen for a minute so just so you can see it. So just in case you get any thoughts in your head that these people love you or have any love for you or are going to, do something positive for you, look at that. Perpetual hatred. All right. An everlasting, continuing forever. They're always going to hate us. It's never going to change. So she knew this before the situations come about, before she has to judge any situation. She's already hating the people. You understand that? And I'm pretty sure you can attest to this if you've been in court before. All right. So let me stop sharing that again. Go back to my scriptures. Okay, so let's jump into another one. Let's get let me see if this is Ecclesiasticus, because I might have to switch over to my 16:11. Let's get it here. Salakia, one moment. I believe it's Ecclesiasticus chapter 1 and verse 15 first. Let's see if this is the right one. Oh no, Salakia. Maybe it's Ecclesiastes. Let me see. Give me one moment. One moment, Israel. One moment. Okay. Yeah, this is it. All right. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 15. All right. Let me share it on my screen. And it says, that which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. I read that again. That which is crooked cannot be made straight. That's all we need right there. The oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks about, is crooked. they cannot be made straight. So stop trying to include these oppressors in our covenant. Stop trying to ask about, well, you know, we talk about the destruction of the oppressors and the white man, the white woman, and there's always some lost brother in the world. Well, I know, brother, I understand that. I want to be in rulership and everything, but what about the oppressors? What role are they going to play in our kingdom? I'll tell you what role they're going to play. Slavery, just like we did. You understand that? Stop giving our love to these people and stop thinking about them. Think about our own people. We need to come together. And of course, we're going to bring that out shortly. We need to come together and protect each other and worry about each other. Stop worrying about the damn oppressor. The oppressor has everything already. He has this kingdom. He owns the Diamond District. He runs your schools. He runs your religious institutions. You understand that? He has the brain of the black woman. You understand that? He has a lot of lost brothers too. You know what I mean? He's making a killing of the service of black people. And most importantly, he's taking our minds away from our Father, the Most High God. You understand that? So stop worrying about the white man. He's going to be okay. Why don't you worry about your own people? Let's do that for once. You understand that? Ecclesiastes 1:15. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is one cannot be numbered. All right, let's go to Ecclesiastes 7:13. All right. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7:13. Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? This is heavy. Again, Ecclesiastes 7:13. Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? He made the oppressor crooked. You understand that? Again, stop trying to make something straight that cannot be made straight. Stop worrying about the oppressor. Stop trying to include him in your glory. You understand that? Our glory. Stop trying to do that. You understand that? The Lord made him the way he is. He made Kathleen Ryan the way she is. She's a crooked dog. You understand that? There's nothing you can do to fix this person or these people. And the only reason why she got brought to light is because that LGBTQ man felt attacked by her racial slurs, her LGBTQ slurs. It wasn't nothing about black people. Yeah, I can guarantee that. We just got lucky on this one. But again, you can't make, Kathleen Ryan straight. She's a devil. She's always going to be a devil. And this is what we need to understand. Stop trusting these people. They are devils. You understand that? All right, let's get some more. Let's get Psalms chapter 58 and verse 3. All right, here we go. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58 and verse 3. And it says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. This is Kathleen Ryan. She is estranged from the womb. All right. She's estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born. You know what I mean? There's no righteousness in them. You understand that? There's no good in them. As soon as they are born, they are devils, period. They go speaking lies. What did she say about black people? Black people are lazy. Right. The same people that built America and continue to build America today are lazy, right? You can't do nothing without blacks and Hispanics in this economy. Every powerful kingdom or society has built their kingdom or the society off of the backs of black people and Hispanic people. This is the same thing that happened in ancient Egypt. Same thing you see happen in America today. They want you to think that we're lazy. And they call us lazy. Why? They call us lazy because we want to fight back against their oppression. You understand that? Because we don't want to go into some damn McDonald's slavery or Wendy's slavery or some slavery when you're making minimum wage or lower and give our heart and our soul, to slave labor. That's why they call us lazy. Meanwhile, they inherit everything that they get from their fathers, and that came off the backs of blacks and Hispanics. You understand that? But we're lazy. Everyone that's been on a job or slavery knows that the oppressor puts no work in. You understand that? Yeah, he puts no work in. You get it. You got brothers who've been on this job for 20 something plus years, and they come right in at 18 and become supervisors and everything. It's a lot. But yeah, that label that they give us about being lazy and not wanting to put any work in is a lie. You know what I mean? What's really happening is our people are waking up, you know what I mean, to, not wanting to serve, this beast, this system, these oppressors. You understand that we want to do our own thing. And you know what I mean? And again, you know what I mean? We are not lazy. We're not a lazy people. And nothing has been built or been thought of without the mind of a black man or black woman or Hispanic man, Hispanic woman, First Nation man and woman. I mean, those are just facts. All right. And again, Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Okay. So they speak lies about us, and this is nothing new. This is something that's been happening since the beginning of time. All right. Let's get some more. Let's get Zephaniah 2:1. All right. One of my favorite scriptures that I learned since I've been showed mercy enough to come into the truth by the Most High God through the work of Christ and commanding General Yohana. Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. When Kathleen Ryan said that all black people are lazy and that she's the new racist, that put her on the opposite side of the spectrum. You understand that? She's talking to us. We are not desired by Kathleen Ryan and people just like her. So what do we need to do? Gather ourselves together. We need to come together and fight against these people, these rulers here in America, this oppressor. You know what I mean? This world has been run by the oppressor for some time now. We need to gather together and become the Lord's children. You understand that? By how do we do that? By doing the law, statutes, commands of the Most High God and doing what he says to do, period. Once we do that, people like Kathleen Ryan will have no place in any situation, any job or any kingdom, because this kingdom is going to go away and it's going to become Christ's kingdom. Meaning we are going to rule and we will be that judge there. You understand that? Judging the people. You understand that? That's what we want. But it's only going to come if we obey the law, statutes, and commands of the Most High God. So we need to gather together, give our love to each other first, and obey the law, statutes, and commands of the Most High God, and then everything else will run its course. All right. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 26 and 17. All right. This is another one of those scriptures that let you know why we're in the situations that we're in. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26 and verse 17. And I will set my face against you, and you shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you. You shall flee when none pursue of you. I really want to key in on that. They that hate you shall reign over you. That's what's happening. It's clear that Kathleen Ryan hates black people and Hispanic people. And to some degree, she does reign over us. You understand that? She's been given a position in this kingdom, in her kingdom, where her men rule, and a position that can affect black people. You understand that? And she will use that power pretty much as she sees fit. And she has. Again, and the only reason why this happened is because of our disobedience to the Most High God. If we want this situation off of our backs and keep their foot off of our necks, we have to do what God says to do. That's the only way out of this, is by doing what he says to do. Meaning what? Put down the weed, black man, black woman. Stop being a hater of your brothers and your sisters. You understand that? Stop selling drugs to each other. You know what I mean? We got to stop doing these things. You got to put down the pork, the crab, the shrimp, the lobster. These are a lot of things that we have to do. But it's in that Bible. You understand that? This Bible, the law, statutes, commands. And again, you know what I mean? If you are interested in learning it, the isupk.com. You understand that? Under commanding General Yohana. You understand that? That's the answers right there. Don't get involved with these fake Israelite groups. Forget about the Christian church. I'm pretty sure most of you have already tried that, and that's gotten nowhere. It's gotten nowhere. All right, we got a few more, then we're gonna jump out here. Let's go to Hebrews chapter 4 and start at verse 9. Okay. Now we're getting into, you know, our rest and our freedom from these things, our salvation from these things. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 4 and verse 9. It says, there remaineth therefore a rest to the people of God. All right. There is a rest for the people of God. Okay. To not worry about people like Kathleen Ryan. You understand that? All right. The next verse, chapter 10. For he that has entered into his rest, he also has ceased from his own works, as God did from his. You understand that? Now, what this is talking about is America is not our rest. You understand that? We need to stop looking for some type of salvation or freedom, you know what I mean, or some comfortability here in this kingdom. This is not our rest. This kingdom has to be destroyed for our rest. You understand that? Christ's kingdom has to come. That's what this is talking about. You understand that? Just get it in our heads right now that, you know, this thing called America, these vices here in America, this love for America is not it. It's not going to happen. If you're looking to leave here and go to Africa, or you think some substantial amount of money is going to save you, it's not going to work. Look at what's happening to the celebrities. Look what's happening to Tyreek Hill right now. You understand that? Look what they did to Kanye West. There's so many more that we can talk about. It's never going to be a moment of rest for you. You understand that? This is not going to happen here. So let's just stop playing games and get to the truth. Do what the Lord says to do. Let's bring in Christ's kingdom so we can really rule and establish power, you know what I mean, over the globe, over this earth. That's what we're working towards here. And I ask you to be carrying the command in General Yohana. You need to join in. All right. Now let's get one more. Let's go to Micah 2 and 10. Last scripture I'm going to pull. Micah 2 and 10. Let me get it up here on my screen. Give me one moment. All right. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Take our minds out of America. Let's get out of this spiritually. You understand that? There's no need to run anywhere physically because it doesn't matter where you go. But spiritually, we got to take ourselves out of this kingdom. We got to take the white man's thinking out of our head. You understand that? Stop doing what they do. Stop indulging in their vices and in their customs. Leave these holidays. You understand that? Stop eating what they eat. Stop acting like they act. Stop talking like them. You understand that? Get yourself out of their religious institutions. You know what I'm saying? Because all of them are the white, basically, whether they're Christian, Muslim, whatever, they're all basically umbrella. Everything is an umbrella. Christianity is the umbrella and everything else is just, under that umbrella. So you're just a Christian if you're not in the Isupk under commanding General Yohana. So let's take all these things and throw them to the side and serve our God. Like the law says, our God is one God, the Most High God, the only God. You understand that? And if you want to have protection against people like Kathleen Ryan and many like her, the answer is to serve your God, our God. And the Isupk is that answer. You understand that? Under commanding General Yohana since 1969. And with that, I'm going to close out the class. And again, for tuning in. Get online, support this truth, isupk.com. Pay your tithes. If you're a young man, you're interested in coming to this truth, start to wear all black, pay attention to the classes. You understand? You sisters as well. You know what I mean? Cover yourselves, cover your head. We have physical classes here in Pittsburgh at the Carnegie Library in Beachview. We have online classes as well. We have classes Monday through Friday in just about every state. Monday through Friday, from about 7 to 9. We have a Sabbath service on Saturday. We even have classes on Sunday. You understand that? So there is no excuse to not follow this truth. Again, isupk.com, support this truth, and for tuning in. Shalom, Israel.